A very good evening to everyone. I'm Manasvi from grade 7. Today I'm here to explain you about the very interesting topic known as the acid, bases and neutral. So here we are just going to explore about acids, bases and neutrals, which are the substances which comes in all the natural elements. So let's start it. So basically acid, bases and neutral substances are acids are the substances which taste sour, very sour in taste and they show the acidic properties. So bases are the substances that show basic properties. So neutral substances are neither acidic or basic. They are the substances which come between them and then they're not even having any properties of acidic or basic substances. So examples of acid substances are lemon juice, vinegar, tamarind and curd, which have the properties of acids and they all taste sour. So the basic substances are the soap solution, toothpaste, baking soda, and lime water, which that taste as brittle. And we next come to the neutral substances, which are distilled water, sugar solution, and salt solution, which is neither any acidic or basic. So next we come to the indicators. We usually don't know which substance is an acid, base or neutral. So we use a kind of element or a substance which is known as indicators. So indicators are basically substances which helps us identify whether a substance is acidic or basic. Or the neutral substance can also change its color. So there are many types of indicators which are natural indicators, synthetic indicators and olfactory indicators. So we'll just flash out of them. So first comes the litmus indicator. So litmus indicator occurs in two forms, which is a liquid form and a solid form. So here we are only basically study about the solid form, which is the papers. So litmus paper comes in the two colors, which is blue and red. So blue litmus turns red in acidic substances, and the red litmus changes into blue when it comes in the contact with the basic substances. So as I told you, neutral substances doesn't show any change in any other substances. So it doesn't show any color changes. So next we come to the natural indicators. So natural indicators are turmeric, China rose, which is extracted of red rose or hibiscus, and next comes red cabbage and red rose extract. So the other natural indicator is turmeric. Turmeric is generally an acidic indicator. So in acid, the yellow color changes to no other color. So the base, when it comes in the contact with the base, it changes its color to reddish brown. And when it comes in the neutral, it doesn't change in neutral because, as I told, the neutral doesn't change in any other colors. So next are natural indicators, China rose indicator. When it comes in the contact with acid, it gets its color changed into dark pink or red. When it comes in the contact with the base, the color changes into green color. So neutral substances has no significant color. So next we come to olfactory indicators. So olfactory indicators are the indicators which change their odor or smell when it comes in the contact with acid or basic. When it comes in the contact with acid, the change of the substance doesn't change. When it comes in the contact with the base, the substance, the smell changes. The examples of olfactory indicators are onion, vanilla essence, and clove oil. So neutralization reaction, when an acid and a base are combined together, it forms salt and water, which also releases heat. So the next is the uses of neutralization. Antacid reduce stomach acidity. So when an acid and the base are getting mixed into together, it forms an acidic solution. So lime is added to acidic soil to make the soil when it is more basic in nature. Then comes the organic manure, which helps to treat basic soil. So next is using in treating insect stings. When usually in farms you might have seen farmers using fertilizers, which also help you in the resistance of the insects. So the key points, the most important key points to remember about this chapter is acid turns blue litmus paper into red litmus paper and the bases turn red litmus paper to blue. So here neutral substance doesn't change in any of the litmus colors. So indicators helps us identify whether a substance is an acid or a base. So neutralization forms salt and water and also it releases heat. So this is the end of our today's session. So thank you. Bye.